Story name is Reborn of Mysterious Powerful Girl, and this story is begin from chapter 1. And guys, don't forget to share your reviews and put on your earphones before starting the video for better experience.
This is the story of Anaya, a daughter of the Middle family. Middle family is one of the top 10 families of India. Anaya's dad Yashvardhan Middle loved Anaya very much, and he used to fulfill her every wish. His wife Rashi Middle, i.e. Anaya's mother, died when Anaya was 10 years old. After the death of Anaya's mother, Mr. Yashvardhan Middle did not marry again. He loved his wife very much, so he did not want to give her place to anyone. He wanted to spend the rest of his life with their memories. At the same time, he also did not want that if he married again and his second wife did not treat his daughter well. He loved his daughter very much, so he did not want to take any risk. Mother's love was given to Anaya by Mr. Yashvardhan's elder brother's wife, i.e. his elder sister-in-law. She treated her like her daughter. She had 2 sons. She always wanted a daughter, but after having 2 sons, she could never become a mother due to some complications. But with the birth of Anaya, that wish was also fulfilled. He got a daughter in the form of Anaya. After the death of Anaya's mother, i.e. Rashi, it was she who took care of Anaya and gave her mother's love. Anaya was a very innocent and bubbly girl. She loved her family very much. His family was his biggest weakness. Anaya was one thing in front of her family and something else outside. He had kept his identity hidden from the world. Even his family did not know much about him. She was the most innocent and bubbly girl in the house, and was also the life of the entire Middle family. Actually, Anaya was a trained fighter at the age of 18. She could single-handedly fight 50 people at a time. She had knowledge of all types of guns. She was a sharpshooter. Also, she was also a world's #1 hacker. Her mind was very sharp. He had won some hacking competition. Along with that, she was also a famous singer, but no one had seen her face till now. Wherever she sang in a concert, she always kept her face covered with a mask. Besides, she used to use eyelashes to hide her eyes so that no one could recognize her. Along with all this, she also ran her own gaming company, which was handled by his assistant only if there was some important work or some urgency. Then that was the company cast, that too in her private lift, covered from head to toe, so that even if anyone saw her, he would not be able to recognize her. Today was Anaya's 19th birthday. Her family includes her dad, her elder mother who never let her miss her mother after her death. She is given her mother's love. His 2 brothers are just a few years older than him. His elder father, grandfather and grandmother were all very happy. Today Middle Mansion was decorated like a bride. A big birthday party of Anaya was organized today at Middle Mansion where all his family friends, big businessmen and some relatives were invited. The party was going on in full swing. Everyone had arrived. Now we were just waiting for the birthday girl. Just then the sound of high heels clicking came from the stairs. Along with that the flashlight moved in that direction. Along with that everyone's eyes were also coming down the stairs. She was wearing a princess red color gown. She looked like a princess. It was not looking any less. She had kajal applied on her dark eyes, light makeup on her face and dark red lipstick on her lips, and her hair was tied in a French-style bun. 2 strands of hair at the front were falling on her face, which made her look even more beautiful. At this time, her 2 brothers were beside her and each of them held her hand in theirs. Anaya and her brother come down the stairs. Everyone present in the hall had their eyes fixed on the brother and sister duo, because all 3 of them were looking so beautiful. Today, both of Anaya's brothers wore black-colored designer 3-piece suits, branded bracelets in their hands, hair set with gel and branded shoes on their feet. Both of them were looking very handsome and attractive today. All the boys present in that party were not taking their eyes off Anaya, and the girls were not taking their eyes off those 2 boys, i.e. Anaya's brothers. The girls were also jealous of Anaya's beauty and the boys were jealous of her brothers. Unaware of all this, the 3 of them go to the Middle family, passing through me among them. From there they all go towards the stage where Anaya's birthday cake was. Anaya walks on the stage with her family. And then she cuts the cake. As soon as she cuts the cake, everyone starts singing the birthday song and clapping. Anaya cuts the cake and takes a big piece of cake and feeds it to her father first. Then I feed it to my elder mother, grandmother, grandfather, elder father, and her 2 elder brothers also feed her a huge cake. After that she says thank you to everyone. On her birthday, to everyone's happiness, they come and give her good wishes. She asks everyone to enjoy the party. Anaya's dad thanks everyone for joining his happiness and giving wishes for his daughter. After that, like Anaya, he also asks all the guests to enjoy the party. Anaya's father and elder father both are busy talking to their business partners. Grandma Dadu with her friends. Her elder mom starts talking to her friends who had come there. Anaya and her 2 brothers go to the same side and start enjoying the party with their friends. The atmosphere there was very pleasant, but no one was feeling happy. Big businessmen were present there. Security was also equally tight, yet some people had come inside that party from under the nose of the security. They were helped by a family member in coming here. That's why he had entered there despite such tight security. Suddenly bullets started raining in the entire hall. No one got a chance to stand firm. Before even Anaya could understand anything or take any action, bullets were being fired on his family right in front of him. Seeing all this, she became very angry and her 2 brothers took her to a safe place to save her. Anaya was refusing to go with them. She had to save her grandfather, grandmother, elder mother and father as well as her elder father who were in their custody. But his 2 brothers stopped him there after giving an oath to him. Both of them promised him that they will save everyone and bring them here safely. You just don't go anywhere. If anything happens to you, then everyone will die alive. Anaya was looking at both of them with tears in her eyes. She says to them, brothers, I want you all to be safe and sound. Come quickly. Both his brothers look at him with tears in their eyes. They both hug him, place their hands on his head and walk away, leaving their 2 bodyguards to protect him. They both leave Anaya at that safe place and go back to the hall where there was chaos. When they reach there, there is a big explosion in the hall, due to which all the people present in the hall die on the spot and the entire hall turns into a heap of mud. When Anaya hears the sound of that big bang, she gets scared. She quickly runs away from that place and runs towards the palace. When she reaches there, she sees that the whole palace has turned into a heap of mud. Seeing him, she starts moving in that direction and calls out to her elder mother, father, grandfather, and brothers. Seeing him going to that place, the bodyguards hired by his brothers for his safety catch him and stop him from going there. But when she does not agree, she was not in her senses at this time, then the bodyguard makes her unconscious by pressing her vein. And from there they take him to a safe place. Friends, if you liked the story, then like this story, comment and also share it with your friends. Please tell us by commenting which part of the story you liked. Friends, do not forget to like, comment and share this story. Thank you so much for listening this story and please subscribe for next part of the story.